Hi, Firestarter here, and welcome to my review of the DX Fourze Driver. I know you guys have seen a lot of reviews about this cosplay toy, but it's not about who does it first, but at least I would like to entertain you on this. And we have here a nice and a huge looking box with Kamen Rider Fourze in front, the belt, the switches, and it says here 4 and 3-2-1 Henshin, and 4 Astro Switches here, and a switch that was included or is included on this box, like we have the rocket launcher, the drill, and radar. And we have here Kamen Rider Fourze logo here, Bandai panels just to see the belt and some of the details about Kamen Rider Fourze, and LED switch lights, and we have the switches here, 3-2-1 Uchukita, and we have some of the tidbits you would probably know by now because you watch Kamen Rider Fourze. Now let's take it out of the box. Inside the package, we have 4 switches in total. We have the rocket switch, we have the launcher switch, we have the drill switch, and finally the radar switch. Each of the switches have different ways to operate. For the rocket switch, it goes up and down. Launcher switch goes forward and back to switch it off and on. The drill switch moves the lever to the left. And the radar switch is kind of unique because it has a rolling function unlike the other 4 switches. Using the switches is kind of set in stone. Like for example, this rocket switch is already on the circle, and so on and so forth. You cannot interchange the placement of the switches because it has a unique function in the overall playability of the Fourze Driver. The biggest improvement are the belts themselves. It has an indicator where you want to put it, and it's easy to detach, unlike previous Kamen Rider belts. It is spring-loaded, that is easier for you to put in and detach. To operate, all you need to do is push down the pinhole at the panel, and then it releases like so. Then you need 3 AAA batteries, and then it's space time! Then switch the driver on. Next, placing the switches in, and it creates a sound. And it creates a sound every time you place one. Like for example, this one is the rocket switch. Then the launcher. Next is the drill. And lastly, radar. To do the henshin, flip all of the switches on and pull the lever, and you're ready to go. If you don't pull that lever on the right, it will only say 3-2-1 3 times before it stops. Now let's complete it. Now to do the limit break, it depends on which switch you switch on. It doesn't matter how many, in any order, it will still do the limit break. Like for example, So you might be wondering, when can I interrupt the henshin sound? It's only when you pull out the switch through the 3, 2, 1 sound. That's the only time you can interrupt the sound. Like for example, but once the 3, 2, 1 is over, you cannot interrupt the rest of the song. Overall, the Fourze Driver has its ups and downs. Like for example, the belt has been improved on how you put it and release it from the whole driver. Next is how the switches feels like it's stable and it won't break as much as other drivers in the market today. I know some of you guys have qualms in purchasing one before because it's really different and very unique from other drivers you've seen so far ever since the Showa era. But still, the Fourze Driver is really a nice toy to play with. It's up to you if you still want to continue on getting Fourze Driver and DX Meteor Driver. But right now, I'm really satisfied with the Fourze Driver. It may have hiccups because of its look and feel, nevertheless, you're gonna enjoy playing with this all day long. So this is Firestarter, thank you very much for watching and see you on my next review.